Welcome, Fernando. The very car in which you won the 2005 Chinese Grand Prix, the year you won your first World Championship, the R25. You're going to drive it here in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it's amazing. I can't wait to jump in the car and see. Also with the slicks, it's going to be a fun way to discover how the car behaves. And as you said, it's the car of Shanghai, and I still have the map of Shanghai inside the cockpit. And it's amazing how the team build everything from zero again.
You're going to break everybody's heart because it was the last year of the 3-litre V10s. It's going to sound amazing.
It was like, what is the sound of Formula One? Already from V10 to V8, it was a big change of noise. And now if we compare to our days, it's even more. So it's going to be, I think, quite amazing. Also here with the grandstand, with the hotel, the sound will be amplified somehow. So it's going to be interesting.
So let's have a look around it. I mean, I'm told you're going to get the full 19,000 revs from the engine. You can give it full beans.
I ask the same question. Are we sure? We cannot play it safe, but they think that it's safer actually to run with a normal specification and the normal temperature and everything than being too safe, because these engines are so delicate that they need to run exactly as they should be.
And I'm sure you're going to give it everything.
Tomorrow at night, after qualifying with a better track conditions, I will give 99.9%.
That shitty grin. Very reminiscent of this car.
Yeah, that's a car, fellas.
Idea of that time of extra cooling, and then obviously the
ladies.
Some of the devices that we
ladies
have
and fellas,
they are not allowed
that's
anymore.
A car.
But, it's good to see the car is on the real conditions with some of the scratches, and it's very emotional to see the real car. It's not something built for this test or for this demo. It's just the real car.
So you could refuel, but you couldn't change tires during the race.
The very new thing on 2005, it was one set of tires for the whole race and qualifying. So you need to choose the spec you qualifying on Saturday, and that 3-lap all tire, you have to start the race and finish the race.
I remember you had a really distinctive driving style because the bias of the weight was to the back, so it was incredible off the start line, incredible traction coming out of the corners, but you used to have to really fight the wheel to get the car in.
Yeah, we had some chroning understeer, especially on mid corners, so you have to anticipate that understeer coming from the entry. So you warm the tires already from the very start of the corner, and then at mid corner you pick up the grip and then you prepare for the exit. So it was a very strange driving style at that time, but it suits the Renault car on those years.
1.8 meters wide instead of 2 meters today, and 605 kilograms. That's 140 kilograms lighter than today's, like 2 drivers lighter than today's cars.
Yeah, it's obviously the weight difference is the biggest factor, I think, on this car compared to our days.
Only 6-speed gearbox. I mean, that's old school.
Yeah, at that time I remember some other teams they have 7, but Renault chose to have 6. The torque that you have in these days is very different, but on this one you have to really rev the engine, to the limit. There is a very picky engine.
So this is a transition for the team, isn't it? It's called Renault. You were 2 times a world champion for Renault. It's going to be called Alpine when you come back next year, the sister sporty brand of Renault.
Yeah, I think it's the last race of Renault as a name in Formula One after so many years and a lot of success, not only with this car but also as an engine supplier.
So there's a lot of very fast young drivers, little more than half your age on the grid. Can you manage them?
As far as I know, Hamilton is still beating Bottas, which is younger, and a lot of the people that has some talent and has won championships in the past is still better than some of the youngsters. So, you know, I respect everybody, but I think time watch will tell who is faster, not the age.
Who wants another listen? Here we go. Turn the sound up. There we go. For those disappointed that we didn't manage to hear
man.
the in-lap yesterday, there it is in all its glory. And here's the man that drove it, Fernando Alonso.
So Fernando, first of all, just lovely